right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Bruce Lee and Daniel Cormier. July 7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, set to make the walk.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became the double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation, one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His
grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go, if I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
Effective strike there by Lee. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. And he landed the right hand there. Cormier gets hit with a kick. Well, Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice big landing by the kill.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't slip on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking round. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Cormier gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Pretty good right hand. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Well, he's got his back now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Again, back into this position.
Just misses with the right. Nice punch by Cormier. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Got the single collar tie. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Slips.
Nice looping punch.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
Takedowns didn't go your way last round. We know how to fix it. I want you to pretend we're going to exchange with this.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Again, they will clinch.
Yes, you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? You gotta check these low leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And that left hook landed on the button. Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight, Champ.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is a credit to Javier Mendez and the great mind of the AKA legend that have showed me how to use that jab so efficiently. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Single collar tie now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Right hand upstairs.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by DC. Slips that left hand. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. And they separate. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches off.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch with the clinch.
Ooh.
Real quick leg kick.
Collar tie.
He lands a switch knee.
Another knee by Cormier.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Unable to connect there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Good stick. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And that one certainly found the target.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind the jab.
10 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Let's recover and relax.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Oh, single collar tie here.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Nice punch there by Cormier. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. And they separate. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Cormier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Ooh, blocks the shot. Got the single collar tie.
Real nice body kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Way to hide that leg kick. Straight punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. And they separate.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Nice.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Adonis. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head. Again, back into this position.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Oh! Cormier gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Beautiful strike.
Yet again, they will clinch here. All right, single collar tie now.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. He's just trying to throw those kicks, even though he's not in the best position to throw them. But that makes him tricky. Great punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Ooh, now he's got the tie plumb, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, that right hand is on point. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pull it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
It's very tricky when he throws that body.
Back and forth we go. Cormier gets caught with that punch. "20 seconds now remain in the round. 15 seconds remain in the round. Double jab landed there by Cormier. Whoa! Oh, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments.
Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be unbeaten.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Lee. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cormier. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so no surprise, once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position? Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Throws the right hand there. Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Single collar tie now.
What a punch.
And now he lands a combination. Just unable to quite find that range. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation.
Now he's hurt really bad.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Back to the feet. Well, you're not winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because he's setting traps. As his opponent steps left, he just steps to the left. As his opponent goes right, he goes right. He does not follow. He cuts him off, trying to beat his opponent to where he's going before he gets there. This man understands foot movement. He understands traps. It's great to see someone with that type of knowledge of cornering his opponents.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, he's hurt, he's gone! Oh! What a fight!
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling, he used his elbows, he used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel D.C.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party.